In this video, let's look at how to give access to Google Analytics 4. So let's type Google Analytics. And next what we do is go to the Google Analytics platform, sign into Analytics. Once you log into the Analytics platform, you will see this gear icon at the bottom, admin. Right? Click on this. You have two types of accesses which you can give. One is account level and one is property level. So in account level, you can have multiple properties under one account, right? When you give access to the account level, you will by default get access to all the properties inside that one, right? If you this is my name and there are multiple websites under this name. This is a account name, and under this there are different properties. So you can create each property for different website. So if you give access to account, the person will get access to all the websites or all the properties which you have inside this particular account. Otherwise, if you want to give access to only one specific property, you have to choose the property access management. Otherwise, if you want to give access to whole account where you can share access to all of the properties inside it, you can share the account access management. So now let's look at account access management. Click on this. So you will see this pop up from right side over here, and you have a plus button over here. Click on plus, click on add users, and enter the person's Gmail Google ID, whether it may be a normal Gmail or a workspace Google workspace ID also, which is from Google, right? So enter the person name over here. Sorry, enter the email address of the person, and there are different roles over here, starting from viewer, analyst, marketer, editor, and administrator. So viewer can see the basic reporting, and he can change the settings over there to look at different metrics and data from the reports. Second thing is analyst, right? He'll be able to share, edit all the dashboards in the analyst, and you also have the viewer access to by default. So let's look at all the access levels from the article over here, right? So you can see here analyst will be able to create, edit, and delete the all the reports which was shared, and we can share the reports also, right? Marketer can edit, delete audiences, events, and also can edit the attribution. He will have by default analyst related permissions as well. And next, coming to editor, he will have full control of the property level, but they cannot manage the users, they cannot give permissions access to other people in the editor. Next is administrator. They will have full control on the analytics. They can do, and they can add users, delete users, they can delete or add any kind of report they have created, and they'll have by default all the permissions over here. There are also two other things which we can exclude, which is related to mostly the the cost or the revenue metrics. You can actually restrict them from seeing this kind of metrics, which will maybe if that is a sensitive part which you don't want to share with the any partner you're working with, or SEO agency, or any other agencies where you are working for, you can restrict the cost or revenue metrics. They won't be able to see this two data points in your analytics. So this is how you give the access. Once you put the email and put the chosen role over here, you will have to click on add. The user will receive an email, and that person needs to accept the invitation from their email which they got. Okay, but you have to be very careful when you are sharing the data. If what is the purpose of the data the user is looking for, based on that you should be able to give the access. Never ever give administrative access to a third party, because you should be always the administrator. They should not be able to delete you as a admin. So you should always avoid giving administrator to a third party agency or anyone who want to look at the data, right? You can always give analyst or marketer for them to look at the data. Thank you.